Man, doing ministry in 2020, we have watched a lot of YouTube. I mean, a lot of YouTube.
Hours on the internet. And I think it's starting to have some effect on us. Morning, Manna.
Hey, welcome back to our channel. Before we get started, click on that subscribe button, turn on notifications, give me a huge thumbs up. Hey, can you sign these?
Yeah. Hey, I'll be happy to leave a comment down below.
Hey, did you see that the 56 email draft I sent you? Like, what'd you think of that? Was it good?
Yeah, I'd smash a like on that email.
Huge thumbs up.
Thanks, I guess?
Oh, we got that meeting at 1 o'clock. Don't let me forget.
You mean turn on notifications?
Yeah. Hey, man. Can you come in here? Just a few minutes.
Oh, no, dudes. This does not sound good. Tell us what you think in the chat, what it's gonna be.
Maybe too much YouTube. Hey guys, we got a really fun game this week that we can't wait to play when we're back together. It's called What's Behind Me. As you can see, I'm in front of a green screen, so I have no idea what's going to be behind me. I'm going to get clues from the audience, in this case, Joshua and Manna, and the goal is to simply guess what's behind me.
Oh yeah, this is Jurassic Park's favorite dinosaur.
T-Rex.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Peter Cottontail.
A rabbit?
But like a soft, like a fun rabbit.
Cuddly.
Easter.
Bunny.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Next to a huge body of water.
on
Yeah.
the sand.
The ocean.
Well,
No,
on the sand.
the sand.
Oh, the beach?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't remember the first one.
Okay. The Jurassic Park logo.
Okay, a T-Rex is chasing after a bunny on the beach.
Hey-o.
Let's go!
Not the genie, but
Oh, the
who's
Disney
the
character?
Disney character that he hangs out with.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is
What is the setting where he lives?
Agrabah.
where?
Desert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's in there
Aladdin is in the desert.
with something in his hand.
No? No.
He's holding.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's just displaying.
This
Yeah.
is holding is correct.
So Aladdin is in the desert just holding.
The meal
What
in the middle
he
of the
is
day.
planning-
Lunch?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just holding his lunch?
Yeah.
Who wished for this?
I mean,
Oh, he's a friendly neighborhood superhero.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like to think was Mr. Rogers.
Attached to a wooded object.
Outdoors.
Spider-Man.
An outdoor piece of wood that grows. You would call that
A tree.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Gives
Yeah.
us-
Yeah.
Okay, Spider-Man
and,
on a tree.
Yeah. And this thing brings all the boys to the yard.
I'm real old. What are we talking
It's
about?
a form of ice cream. Chick-fil-A has a peach version of these.
Oh, they're
A
delicious.
milkshake?
Yeah.
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 Milkshakes bring the boys to the yard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spider-Man on a tree with a milkshake.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are in our brand new series called Stretch. This week we're going to talk about how can we continue to stretch our faith by starting something new. And the best way to look at it, we're going to look at this through all four parts of this, is to think of your faith as a muscle. Physically, let's use the example of touching your toes. Maybe today you can only get down as far as your knees. But if you stretched a little bit today, maybe it's your knees. And if you stretch tomorrow, maybe it's the bottom of your kneecap. Or, if maybe in a week, you're to your shins and then your ankles, and then you can finally touch your toes over time. See, just like our muscles and our physical bodies, we're not gonna see progress or incredible results overnight. It's the same way with our faith. We've got to work a little bit day by day, and maybe those small increments may be like, man, I'm just not getting there. But you know what? You're getting closer to the goal. You're getting stronger, you're getting stretchier, you're getting more flexible, and that's progress. And that's really what we're after. We're after progress. We talked about Paul last week, and if you are a big fan of before and after photos, yeah, those are pretty dramatic. I mean, if you look at a bodybuilder, there's just like, now he's just like, this big diesel dude. You just be like, what? I mean, your eyes, like you have the same ears in both photos, but everything else about you is different. Paul had a very similar transformation experience. If you like the first time when we meet Paul, you know, he's beating up, he's imprisoning, he's even killing Christians. But then the after photo is Paul is like one of the most influential leaders in the whole Jesus movement. Paul wrote many books, we touched on that. And one of those books was to the people of Rome. And that book's called Romans. So we're gonna spend some time in Romans. Let's check out chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. And so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all he has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind he will find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship him. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. One thing to note is that only God can transform us. You know, like as much as you may love your friends or positive influences in your life, they're really not going to transform you. Now, they can be influential and help you become a better person, but they're not going to be transformative for you. I can't do that. Your small group leaders can't do that. Your parents and your families and teachers and coaches, whoever else you know, they can't. Only God can do the transformation. But we can make little steps to really kickstart some of that and get into some good habits and make smart commitments and try new things that really kind of help that transformation take root and take hold and really let God do the hard work. Let's keep reading in Romans. If we skip down to verse 9. Don't just pretend to love others. Really love them. Hate what is wrong. Hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Rejoice in our confident hope. Be patient in trouble and keep on praying. When God's people are in need, be ready to help them. Always be eager to practice hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Don't curse them. Pray that God will bless them. Be happy with those who are happy and weep with those who weep. And Paul gives us a lot to think about in just a few verses, but let's focus on three things. Number one, I think Paul is telling us to serve. Find out how God has gifted you and then figure out how you can use those gifts to help other people. Number two, I think Paul is telling us that we need to be a people that love. Love those that you already love and keep doing that, but do it more, but maybe especially love those that are difficult to love. How can we be a people that love everyone? How can we love people that matter to Jesus? Everybody matters to Jesus, so the real question is, how can you love everybody? And the third one is to share. Share an experience, share a life. Right there, Paul says, weep with those who weep, be happy with those who are happy. If we just share ourselves, our emotions, our lives, isn't that gonna bring us closer to other people? That's gonna make our communities tighter, our friends stronger, our families more loving. That is gonna do so much if we serve, if we love, if we share. Last week I mentioned that there were 5 little commitments that we can make that really stretch our faith. I wanna go over those real quick. Just to remind you, we're gonna do this every week because what's it hurt to talk about it again? So the first thing that we can do is show up. To start, maybe you'll commit to showing up next week or even for the next few weeks to listen, discuss, and consider how God might want your faith to be stretched. Now, showing up kind of means something different than our normal context, but how can you show up for your friends or just to show up to watch this video or to show up for a small group meeting or to show up in a FaceTime or a Zoom call to just be there? How can you show up? Number 2, follow Jesus. If you've never made a commitment to follow Jesus before today, today might be a great day to start. Following Jesus happens everywhere, every day, not just inside of a church building. If you're interested in following Jesus, please get in touch with me or one of your small group leaders. We would love to continue that conversation and talk to you more about that. Number 3, love God. Maybe you want to spend more time with God or are tired of struggling with making the same mistakes over and over again. If that's you, maybe today is the day where you decide to try something new. Maybe the commitment that you need to make is you're just gonna be in love with God and try something new and try to love and experience the love of God in a brand new way. Number 4, we have to love others. How can you commit to loving others? Maybe you have a pretty close relationship with God, but you just need to add to your faith by literally adding people to your life. How can you love others? How can you make that commitment to love others? And finally, number 5, can you make a commitment to ask questions? If you have questions or doubts, those are good. But let's be brave enough and committed enough to ask questions, to pursue our faith and pursue the journey and to pursue Jesus. Because we have a God that has continued to pursue us. If we read that Bible, man, cover to cover, that's really a love story about a God that loved you so much. He sent his son to die, to conquer death, so that we could be together with him. How can we ask questions to continue to pursue those things and pursue that relationship? So here we are, we're talking about stretching our faith, growing our faith, making it stronger, making it more flexible, making it new, deeper, all those things. And we can do that by making some commitments. We just went over those. But the big thing is we can do it by starting something new, a new habit, a new way of thinking, a new way of practicing love. And going back to Paul's message, if we're trying something new in the way that we serve, in the way that we love, in the way that we share, man, those are some really good new things to start. When we ask those kinds of questions, I believe we're asking the kinds of questions that Jesus came to answer.
I know that you are always up to something good. Sing it with me now. Yeah, I know that you are always up to something good. You'll make a way, sing. Oh, you'll make a way. Whatever it takes, there's nothing your love won't endure. I know that you are always up to something good. Come on. Yeah, when I'm in the roughest of waters, I won't go under, I won't drown. And when I'm in over my head, I know that you won't let me drown. And when I'm broken and down to nothing, yeah, I know that you are always up to something good. Yeah, I know that you are always up to something good. Yeah, you'll make a way, whatever it takes. There's nothing your love won't endure. I know that you are always up to something good. Even through the deepest valley, even through the deepest valley, you go before me, you are here. Yeah, for I know you'll never leave me, your love surrounds me, I won't fear. And when I'm broken and down to nothing, I know that you are always up to something good. Yeah, I know that you are always up to something good. You'll make a way, yeah, you'll make a way. Whatever it takes, there's nothing your love won't endure. I know that you are always up to something good.
Hey, thanks again for being with us. Special thanks to Kirk for the music. Man, that dude is so good. What a great friend. And what a beautiful song. That God, you are up to something good. And I hope we're a people that want to be part of that goodness and stretch our faith to learn more about what God is trying to reveal to us. Now, God's going to do the transformation, but we can really kickstart that by making some commitments and trying something new. Let's be the people that stretch our faith, that grow in our commitment, and our trying of something new. Man, it's so good to be with you guys. We can't wait to see you very soon. Be well.
Whoa.